It's a nice park.
It is a nice park.
Street Park.
It's got a seagull in it right now.
Yeah.
They come here when the weather's bad.
Yeah, no.
I'm here. This is my friend Dalton Williams, who just about everybody in Harrow and Weald knows. Everyone knows him because he's the DJ. And he does playouts with the ghetto blaster. And we're at Box Street Park. And there's Park Life just down there on the left. I'm not going to show it because there's a guy walking along with his coffee. And this is it. This is us in the street. So, why don't you like staying at home?
Oh, we just come out. No, we like outdoor more than indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like outdoor more than indoors. Me enjoy outdoor more indoors. Going and sleep and go outdoor day.
Yeah, you sleep inside and you go out.
Over the daytime.
So you're living a Jamaican lifestyle in Harrow Weald. But you're missing the Jamaican weather.
Of course, good Jamaican weather. In Jamaica, we don't get real like this now. Well hot in Jamaica.
And I share his fantasies about eating jerk chicken on the beach and drinking Red Stripe because that would be much better.
Some nice old fish.
Fish.
Of course.
And this is the War Memorial. It's the entrance with the War Memorial next to it. And there's Creasy. Nothing else known about him. And to me it's just incredible that somebody can be on a war memorial with only their name and nothing else known. Same with Back. That's just, to me, it says that there's a story there. Because I know that they find, there are two guys on this memorial and they have no rank and no serial number, no information, just the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they died in World War I. How is that possible? Because, they find the corpses in the fields and they bring them back, or they identify them, or they bury them in the war graves in Belgium or France or don't know where else they felt World War I. I should look. So how did Back and Creasy end up with no known details about them? Because you'd have to know something about them to know that they should be on the War Memorial. So I made a video for David Cameron, who apparently is the minister, the FDCO. FCDO. Foreign Commonwealth Development Office. David Cameron is the minister. That means he's in charge of MI6 and MI5, and they do some sideline embassies or something. And Williams and Damon are in that. And it was literally an event. As I was walking down the road here, it was a very strange thing happened to me. Almost bumped into someone and then got all confused and turned around. So I thought it was some sort of quadrophenia thing. Did you ever study mathematics? 1 and 1? 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. That's honestly about all you need. Hi. That's all you need. I couldn't stay in my house because I was going mad. Yeah, we got 6 flats. One guy at the top and 2 guys on the first floor and 2 women and 2 or 3 depending on the time of day, 1 or 2 or 3 men on the ground floor. Last night, our friend, the guy who told me to go to hospital and get myself checked out for schizophrenia. What's his name? The Jamaican English guy says he's Jamaican. Clifford. Cliff. I think Cliff was involved in getting me those speakers via Abdi. Abdi brought me a speaker for £2, so I got good music. So it's raining like this, and I went to the primary school. It's this fine rain blowing down. I went to the primary school. I asked them about the rabbit hutch, and I said, "Is this an art project?" I said, "Is this sending a message?" And she said, "No, it's just a book swap for our children." And I said, "But the books are out in the rain." And she said, "No, it's all right. We've got a cover for them." It was just weird. And I said, "No, but look, the rain's blowing into the books." I didn't read that much, but why do I worry so much about books? It really upset me where Cambridge University Press used to fold the pages of their books to make them look like decorations in the window. Is that because I wasn't reading all the books that have ever been printed? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Read all the books? Shut up until you've read every single book that's ever been printed. Because if you don't, you're doing something wrong. It's better to play music, isn't it? I guess it's better just to play some music and feel instead of think. Just across the road here is the Memorial Club. It's the 1914-1918 Memorial Hall. And I went there one night. I didn't go on the 11th. I said I would. But the idea is that that social club will be a kind of living memory. And they have a picture of King Charles III very prominently displayed in the downstairs bar. Some very intelligent people there. Do you know a Scottish guy called Nobby?
Nobby? No.
Nobby, he's a bald Scotsman.
No, actually.
Maybe he was killed in the First World War as well. But when I went to the primary school, to the nursery, there were some mums looked and sounded Slavic, and they spoke to each other in, I guess, I don't know, Ukrainian or some Central European sounding language. And I remembered something else that Dr. Chi said in her videos. She said something about I never thought of myself as a sensitive person. Because I haven't been watching enough Spagoshi interviews. He's done so much. I got too much on my plate. It's my fault. I have to digest it all now. But I really like, because of Dr. Chi talking about language learning, language acquisition, and Greek history and things like that, I looked up that thing, and that's how I found that Dutch study about learning language and mathematics at the same time. But there isn't any mathematics. It all condenses down into a few lines, and then we're not allowed to talk about that. We have to be religious instead. Jonathan Livingston Seagull, what do you reckon?